Hello, friends. Welcome in. This is going to be for all you lovely earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. We're going to do a little reading for you guys, just see what's going on, what's coming up, and what you might be feeling. So I hope you guys are all doing awesome. And let's get a little message for you guys. Okay. So, something is wanting you to be bold and make the first move. And, hey, Virgo, you are good enough. Okay? So, I know that might be a little hard right now to be thinking that you're good enough or being bold and making the first move with everything that's going on. But there is something that's wanting you to say, hey, that thing you've been thinking about, maybe it's, time to move forward without a doubt. So let's just see here a little bit more. What is this trying to tell us? Maybe where have you been holding back? What have you been not being so bold about? What have you been feeling like you lack in? Where have you not been seeing you are good enough? Because I know it's very easy to kind of see the mistakes that you make and get caught up in thinking, oh, well, I could have done that better, or, I wish I wouldn't have done that at all, or, oh God, who saw that? That doesn't matter. It's time to, let that go and see that that might be what's holding you back. So I've got the Eight of Wands from the bottom and the Knight of Pentacles. And then I've got the Six of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Five of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. The Sun, Ten of Wands, Prince of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. Okay. That's got a really lot of mixed messages here. It's definitely saying any areas where you have been feeling like there is something that you want to suppress, or where you've been feeling oppressed, that's kind of coming from within. All this worry over the doubt is what's keeping you from helping you bring in. But there's a new day on the horizon. Every day is a new chance. But it's also a new beginning, and it's a new end, and you can really take that into hand, and use that to your best advantage. So let's see I feel like there's something a little bit missing here. Let's see if we can make that clear. Alrighty. Two of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. So finding that balance, and moving forward. So all my lovely earth signs, try not to get caught up in where you are stuck behind, it kind of feels like, because that's leaving yourself behind. And that's not what you're meant for. So we've got the Devil and the Wheel of Fortune. Any ways where you are being caught up in those patterns of self-doubt or negativity, that's what's holding you back. That's where you're not letting your true expression out, show the world the real you, because that's where you're good enough. That's where you have the most to offer. And I really feel like you have a lot to offer right now that's maybe not being seen, or might just be unclear because you're not sure how to move forward with it. Or, it feels like, well, it hasn't moved forward. What's the point? What is it worth? What does it mean? It means the world, literally. It's worth the world. Let's see. I feel like the Six of Pentacles over here wants to say a little bit more. It's definitely talking about the Sun and fortune over here. So we've got Death and the Ace of Pentacles. So this really is talking about something ending and something beginning. And I feel like it's right there along with that, being bold and making the first move. When you start to do that, that's when you can let go of this illusion or this clouding of the mind that is holding you back, that feels like it's keeping you behind. You know, where do you create your own abundance, and where do you manifest that which you need or that which you've been creating? What have you been creating? So let's see, Ace of Wands and the Prince of Discs. Something very physical, something very real and meaningful, but something that you have a strong desire to move towards. Some sort of passion. Something that you feel with your heart. Something that you've been opening up to, but that you weren't quite sure how to. And now you're really being shown the path forward that you have already paved for yourself. And it's not about doing this for anyone else. It's about making it what you want for yourself. Princess of Discs. There's this new kind of energy around it that's, you know, just learning, just taking these steps. But it's out of what you have learned in the steps that you have taken leading up to this. This has really made it possible for you to begin on this new journey. Seven of Cups and the Hierophant. And let go of the things that you're confused about, that keep you from, you know, understanding where you have that doubt that's holding you back. Empress from the bottom and the Chariot from the bottom. Yeah. Taking the control of not always being in control. Accepting what comes, you know, rolling with it, rolling with the punches as they come, and seeing that you don't always have to have a punch to give back, but that maybe that first move that you need to make is being the one where that cycle ends. You know, like, this is the time now where you are the one that says, okay, well, this has been going on for generations and generations, and it keeps being passed down and passed down. I'm where something new starts, and I'm going to pass something else down, making your own legacy, leaving your own mark on the world. Because isn't that more than enough? Isn't that really what you want to see? Why not be that change that you want to see, instead of waiting to see the change that you want to be? Because that's when you truly start to make real steps forward. That's when you start to make real progress, I feel like, is when you're able to step out of what you know always has been, but might not have always worked, into what you know you want to go forward with. So it is the now that becomes then, you know? Instead of then becoming now, you're able to kind of turn the tides, so to speak, and take control of what you want to see and making it what you do see, and seeing how that benefits you and how that benefits everyone around you, and what that really creates in this new vision of hope and love that you want to make. But also, this is like really something that has been being led up to, you know, it's been kind of this crescendo of everything that's happened so far now coming into being, and not allowing it to just fall apart again. Like, because so many times it's been, okay, we're right on the precipice of this possibility, but that one last step seems so hard, and I'm just like, why do I have to be the one to take it? Well, why should somebody else take it? No one else has, so why not take it, right? And I really feel like there's this new understanding of the, okay, well, this is what I worked for so hard. This is what I wanted so bad. Don't I have to take the bad with the good? Yes and no. You don't have to take it, but by not taking the bad with the good, then you're not taking the good that comes from the bad. And I really think that that's where you create something new that you want to have. 4 of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, 3 of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Just letting go of that feeling of sorrow and self-pity. And like wanting everyone to be like, oh, well, let's have a pity party for this, and being like, no, okay, like, yeah, we can all understand, we've all been there, but what's the point of just sympathizing and feeling no empathy? And instead empathizing and moving forward to where we want to be. And being like, okay, yeah, I feel that, I've been there. Now let's not go back. Because when we don't go back, we create something new. And I feel like that something new that wants to be created is what's wanting to come out here. And this is really something that you've made possible by, you know, standing strong in who you are. My lovely earth signs that mess with the bull and get the horns, but saying, okay, well, you know what? Maybe I've been messing with myself and giving myself those horns, and saying, well, why do I always have to put up this fight? No more. Because doesn't that just make some disappointment? And that's not really fun for anyone. And I think that's kind of what you want to see. And this is creating some sort of new happiness. And it's offering the chance to be that new creation of happiness for somebody or something else. All right, my lovely earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. I hope you are all doing awesome, and I hope you are all taking great leaps forward. And I will see you all next time.